Right, hello and welcome back to Adsy Rides. And first of all, Happy New Year 2026. Here we go. What are the plans? First of all, let's navigate this island. Yeah, I've been out early this morning. Bit of a run over to Leicestershire. And yeah, met some friends for breakfast. Lovely little place, like out into Leicestershire. Nice full English breakfast to start the year. Yeah, I said on my last one, I'll go through the gear I wear, you know, when it's cold, because it's currently 5 degrees and it was as low as 1 degree this morning. So yeah, I'll take you through a little place called Hartshorn, probably through to, I think it's Repton, that sort of way. And yeah, pull over, just go through the gear. Yeah, lovely little ride out this morning. Left Lichfield up to Leicestershire, Melton, Mowbray, that sort of way. So ever so nice. The roads are stunning, really. Really nice, long straights, sweeping bends. Yeah, I think it was threatening to actually snow last night, but thankfully it didn't. Else the morning ride out would have been, well, cancelled, because I don't fancy riding out in the snow. I've done it. I did it in the past. I remember when I used to work when I was younger. I had a little scooter. Little 125 Aprilia scooter. It's my first ever bike, or motorcycle, let's say, scooter. And oh, it's muddy around here. And do you know what? The amount of fun I had on that bike was incredible. So a few of my mates had scooters. They had 50cc. I had the 125. So I was a little bit. I waited till I was 17 to get a scooter, and they had one just before me. But you know, we didn't exactly go far on the scooter, but you know, up to the pub, play some pool, just to the local parks and stuff like that. And also, I used to go to school on it when I was at sixth form. Yeah, it doesn't really matter what bike or scooter you've got. There could be so much fun, and the power as well. The power, I think it was about 11 horsepower, which, you know, compared to these big bikes that you can get or that I've had, you know, it's just a fraction of the power, but the fun is just as much, if not that little bit more. But I suppose it's the company and the journey. I suppose it's not just about the destination, it's the journey on motorbikes. Yeah, lovely little road round here. It's a bit rough, a bit muddy, a bit gravelly in places, but yeah, it's not really one to go quick. Yeah, the Aprilia SR125, the scooter, was my first ever mode of transport. Got me to work, got me to school, got me to, like I say, the pub to play pool. Yeah, I'm interested to know what you guys, what bike you started on, what scooter you started on, and what you know, your kind of progression. So I did my bike test. God, I can't even remember how old. About 18 years ago. Had a bike, but just couldn't afford to run a car and a bike at the time, so the bike had to go, I'm afraid. And then I waited probably about 10 years. 10, 11 years to get my next motorbike. Yeah, I've had a few bikes since, and yeah, fallen with this Kawasaki Versys 1000S. Ooh. Yeah, it's a little bit of a racetrack around here sometimes. No, for bikes and cars, but it's sort of straight. You just got to be careful. Yeah, it's a lovely little part of the world. Yeah, we're just coming into Repton. Famous. It's well known for Repton School. Oh, let them through. Yeah. Thank you. And I might be wrong, but I actually think Jeremy Clarkson went to Repton School. It's a private school. It's lovely. That's nice. But yeah, that's just down the road a bit. Yeah, there's a fantastic pub in Repton called the Bull's Head, and if you ever are around, their pizza, pizzas that are pretty special. They're not a bad price as well either, and their yakitori sticks. Yep. Very, very nice. Right, whereabouts? The car's just pulling in there. Yeah, so we've got the Bull's Head on the left, just here. Yeah. Very nice pizzas, yakitori, things like that. They've got other sort of chain pubs / restaurants around the place. I think they've got about 6. Yeah, very, very good. Yeah, I think this might be part of the Repton School.
up there on the left, I think. Up there. And up here on the left as well, all that. Gorgeous. Architecture's really, really nice around here. You've got the playing fields where they do the football, the cricket, things like that. Also their swimming complex, which is huge. Yeah, sports centre, coffee shop. Do you know what? I don't think I've ever been down this road. Let's go down. Bargate Lane. Let's have a look down here. Oh God. I wonder why people don't come down here. Right, let's have a spin. Spin around. Oh. Probably not the best. Let's have a look down there instead. I don't think I've been down here either. No, definitely. Oh, duck. Oh, let's put it on this scent stand. Oh, the bike is absolutely caked. I'll have to show you in a minute. Right, so what I'm actually wearing at the moment, I've got a Rucker Calyx 2.0 jacket, a Rucker Calyx 2.0 trousers. I've got City boots, which I could do with changing them to more winter boots, really. They are Gore-Tex, but they're not the warmest. Probably they're just not very thick. The more, let's say, summer. And I've got the Kais. I can't remember if they're 701, but they're the long cuff gloves. And at the moment, I use batteries. So the battery goes in that compartment. And the batteries, I think, on full, last a few hours. There's 3 settings on them. But yeah, they are very, very handy. Just take them off, I'll show you. And I've got, underneath my jacket, I've got... I'll do that. Oh. In fact, I'll take the microphone off. I've actually got these wires. Kais heated gilet. Got the cable, and you can actually attach these to the gloves. Just underneath, I've got a Zero Fit skin. Yeah. If you want any more information, just ask about stuff like that. But I'm also wearing Rucker skins on my legs. Which are very good. Right, I'm just going to show you the bike. Oh dear. It's so dirty. And that's the actual cable that attaches to there. So yeah. Oh, you have to clean that. Right. Oh. So yeah, cars are a good brands for gloves and vests, and they do heated jackets and leggings and socks and insoles. You can get fully heated everything. And like I say, I've got the Kai's heated gloves and heated vest, and then I do have heated socks, but I had to swap to my thick socks because the battery actually ran out on the heated socks, and they're not that thick, so my feet were getting quite cool. Yeah, I know I mentioned in the last one, said about some people turn their nose up at heated gear, saying, well, we didn't have them back in the day, and it's for a certain kind of person. But to be honest, they're a game changer. Having warm fingers, warm hands, warm toes, warm feet, warm legs. Great, really good. Yeah, the Rookie gear is expensive, but I've had this set for probably 2 years, and I've done probably close to 17,000 miles, and they look brand new. And to be honest, the jacket I got second hand. I got it second hand from on eBay. I think it's roughly about £230, and they are, yeah, brand spanking new. They are close to £800-900. But thing is, with a jacket and with trousers, you get the comfort, the fit, the warmth, and mainly the protection as well. Yeah, they're built really, really well. But this particular suit I've got, like I said, I got the top from eBay, and I actually got the trousers from eBay from a seller, but they're brand new, and I paid £250 again for them, which is, I think it's roughly half price. Like I say, 16,000 miles, something between that, 15 and 20,000 miles I've done in them, and such good quality. And the gloves, the Kais, they're not cheap. I think they were about £200, and that's without batteries. Mine, I bought batteries, but you don't have to have batteries. They connect to your bike's battery by a wire, and that wire will go in up your jacket, down your sleeves, and plug into your gloves. And like I say about the Kai's gilet I've got, the heated one, it all hooks up together, so you just need one cable. Just need one cable to your bike's battery. It just runs off that power. Really clever, really good. Yeah, if you've got any more questions on heated gear, there's plenty of reviews already online. But yeah, I hope. Yeah, we're just coming up to Hilton.
it's windy today. Yeah, I'll have fun cleaning my bike. I don't mind cleaning it. I just problem is the mud just gets it so many different places, nooks and crannies. If you haven't got the brush and detailing brush and stuff like that for it, it's a bit awkward. Yeah, that's the just comes with the hobby, I suppose, going out in all weathers. Because I'm not particularly a fair weather rider. I enjoy going out in the nicer, sunny, warmer, drier days, but they're few and far between in the UK. Yeah, like I said, I've got a good group of lads who I go out with. And we tend to go out in all weathers. Yeah, I'll just go down this little lane. Oh, darn it. God, they're rutted all down here. It's terrible. Because I think it floods. We have to be careful around here. Such a nice little village, Rolleston is. Nice little church, Spread Eagle. Yeah, that's a nice pub as well, the Spread Eagle in Rolleston. Not been for a while, to be honest. I need to pop back at some point. They're gorgeous houses as well. Don't know what the plaque says, but yeah, a little bit of different one today. Nice little ride out this morning. Yeah, if you've got any questions about, sort of riding gear, heated gear, good value, jackets, trousers, things like that, But I think with motorbike gear, you know, you don't start off with the most expensive, because I certainly didn't. I started off with Richa, however you pronounce it, the Richa, and I had full Richa gear, you know, a few £100. Then over the last sort of 2 years, I've upgraded my gear, because that's what you kind of do. If you're doing more miles, you typically spend a little bit more money on your gear, because it's going to last that longer. Same with the helmet. I've got a Shoei Neotech 3 helmet, and yeah, it's great. It's really, really nice. But I think this is a £500 helmet, but I didn't start off with that. Someone once said to me, you know, if you're looking for a better helmet, spend what you can afford on it. Same with all your gear. Yeah, just buy the best of what you can afford, and go and use it. That's my advice. Just get out and use it, whatever the weather. Because going out in all sorts of weathers makes you a better rider, and it's, you know, it's there. Book the extra training, book the extra courses, and do as much as you can. Because motorbiking is so much fun. So much fun. But you just got to be safe. And that starts from the ground up. It starts from looking after yourself, looking after your bike. But anyway, I'll leave you on that. But yeah, thanks for joining me on this short ride. It's always a pleasure. Like I say, any questions, queries, down in the just drop a comment. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and yeah, thanks for the new subscribers. I think I'm up to 4, so you know what, the sky's the limit now. But yeah, thank you very much for everything. Right, and I'll see you on the next one. See you later.